Looks like your time is running out, Mike.
Why we hate you.
Welcome to Why We Hate You. This is what's going on, of course. This is the news section. And if you look in the back of me, you'll see China's very own game. Please excuse my pronunciation of this. Zhuan Dao Ziwang, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this game, I was looking at it, I was like, cool, there's a new Dojin fighter out. And then I clicked on the vid and got a little disappointed because it looks like KOF. It actually is a KOF ripoff. And if it's a KOF ripoff, it's not a Dojin fighter. And this all goes back into my big disappointment. I can name 4 characters in the game already that remind me of Athena, Freeman, Aori, Chris, and Kim Dong-won, Kim's son, whatever, from Mark of the Wolves with the lightning legs. I saw 4 characters. I saw one with the dress and she was throwing purple fireballs, and another guy who looks like Freeman. He had the whole leather claw thing going on. And another character who has the silver hair with the red firepower, and the other guy who just uses lightning. He pulls out a big lightning sword. Now, the character concepts are cool, don't get me wrong. The characters have their own unique thing towards them, but the system looks like a big ripoff, and they remind me too much of KOF. If I can watch something and pinpoint something from another game that looks similar right away, then that's just too much right there. But I do look forward to seeing how the game develops in high level. But as far as I've seen people asking, is this game a good game for EVO 2012? I don't think so, not right now. I'd stick with KOF 13, which is the most promising game, and see where that goes. As far as KOF goes, I've been hearing some good news about the developers answering complaints about the netcode online to the players. The players were complaining about the netcode, and the developers responded back to them about fixing the issue. And that's good because not a lot of companies try to reach out to their players and, you know, calm them down, put their minds at ease, or appease to them, showing that they're willing to do something about the errors or bugs in games. And I want you guys to look out for a tournament coming up December 27th, and I'm actually really happy about this because it's like, I think personally that the fighting game community is dying, to be honest with you. But as soon as I thought that, here we have Mexico with their very own tournament, and you can look forward for Taquito and Fudo being there, and that's a big step because Mexico has never had any big tournaments. Next thing you know, we'll have Brazil having their big tournaments, and you know, things will get good then. Maybe Trinidad, Central America, and all these countries that really don't have any top players or any hard stricken name to stand by in terms of like, wow, he comes from that country, that's cool, you know? So that's what I look forward to. Look out for that tournament. Go if you want to. I would check it out personally. So see you guys there. On this week's Asshole Anonymous, I got one question. I'm really happy about that. I don't have to deal with any of you guys except for this guy right here, Bruce from the Depths. So you asked me if Chris, Super Scroll, and Spencer was a good team. Yes, unfortunately, your team is good. But here is the issues you're going to have to deal with in order to make that team good. You have to play with each and every single one of your characters on point, secondary, and third. What does that mean? You have to be able to play with each and every one of them in any order at any given time. But what order you could use for your team, what could work is either Super Scroll being second, Spencer being third, Spencer being second, vice versa. You don't want to use Chris in any other order but first or second. Why? Because you want to use Chris for his zoning, or you want to use Chris for his assist, the machine gun spray. You want to use Super Scroll on Orbital Grudge, and you want to use Spencer with the wire slant. Why? Many people don't understand that the wire slant, going diagonal, vertical up, is fast. It's really fast. It's faster than its horizontal version of the assist, and it also destroys projectiles. It nullifies projectiles, and it's used as an anti-air, right? So that's really cool. Chris doesn't do much as an X Factor level 3 character for you, whereas Super Scroll and Spencers have command grabs, ambiguous mix-ups, and overheads. So therefore they get easy hits, and anytime they hit a character in either X Factor level 2 or 3, they're dead. Same thing for Chris, but Chris can't earn the hit the same. So as I said, you get in the lab, train with as many of your friends as possible, but make sure that once in a while you change that order up and you make sure you know how to use the team in any order. Your team works like mine, more luck to you. So guys, I have your blow up of the week here. You sent it in. We didn't answer it last week, and was I about to apologize to you guys? Who gives a shit? I didn't answer it because I didn't feel like it. But I'm gonna answer it this week. Ranma0005 sent us a YouTube video, right, of Happy Medicine versus Jan. Now, Happy Medicine, you're a fellow Bison player. You struggle just as I do, but hold that shit. You faced Zangief with Bison, you put yourself in that position. Next time counterpick, something like that. Plus you look pretty salty in the video. I was laughing my ass off. But I don't think that's what Ranma0005 sent the video for. I think that video was more about the crowd. I think that's what the blow up of the week was. So, you know, when I see Mike Ross at BarFights, I'm definitely gonna... I looked at the email we got here, and Ernest sent us a match, and he wanted to show us how he was blowing somebody up with Captain America. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna commentate over this match. But let's see who really deserves to get blown up here. All right, guys, so we're here with anonymous scrub, whoever this guy is. He's gonna be picking Nova, Iron Fist, and Captain America versus Wolverine, Sentinel, Dante. I don't know who either of these guys are, but the star of the video, quote unquote, is the Captain America player, who has quite some difficult time even picking at the character select screen. I guess he can't make up his mind what he wants to wear, dress. I don't know, he thinks he's stylish. Look, let this video be a warning to you guys who send in videos of blow up of the week. Either make sure they're not about you, and if they are, your gameplay better warrant my attention. Because this guy sucks. You suck. Do not send me a video ever again of your Captain America, unless, you know, you stepped it up, mashing, because that's all you did in this video. And on top of that, you're Pringles. You're lucky this guy didn't X Factor you at the beginning of the match. Let's tune in. Let's see what we got to offer here. So you're such a great player, right? You grabbed him, right? But you immediately got hit by a death kick. Why? Because you're mashing on Captain America's command flip. Why are you doing that? Why are you mashing right now? What, are you even mashing on exchange, or are you mashing on the command flip? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot, because he has one in the air, right? He has a command flip in the air. And the first chance you got to swing, of course you did it. Oh yeah, nice bread and butter. So that shit is, you did a bread and butter that's easier than the one they give you in the trial modes. You know what, you actually did something smart there. A whole lot of shit. And yes, I am speaking to the Dante player. He can hold that shit. But again, why are you mashing? Fucking, my God, watching this video is a fucking eyesore. Seriously. Oh God, I can't believe I have to fucking deal with this shit. What are you doing? Oh, let's pick the great punish he's got coming up here too. Oh, nice punish, dick face. Great. You're really winning majors with that one. Love to see this guy final round be your final match, right? Oh, nice hit. Oh, nice hit confirm. Oh, that's how we get down online? Oh, yeah. His title fits himself properly. Amateur. You, Mr. Captain America, I don't know who you are. I don't care. Both of you sucked. And I blew you up because both of you deserved it. I don't want you to get better, but if you want to get better, you got to stop mashing. You might as well use the command flip for what it's used for, cross-ups. And I know it has invincibility because they made it better in the game, but it's not in the startup. The invincibility comes when he's passing through his opponent. So why are you mashing it on startup? And why are you mashing when you're in the air or in a combo on the ground? How is that going to help you at all? If Dante calls out an assist and he's hitting you with a combo, you might command flip into the assist or into his next button because he's chaining you, even if he messes up. Stop mashing. And as far as the Wolverine Sentinel Dante player goes, I don't know if you're watching this. I don't know who you are. Just finish. Just learn how to finish. I think that was your only problem. You generally did get the hit more than he did. And learn how to call out your assists better. Ugh. God damn it. Today, on our last blow up of the week here, we have Anthony Jefferson. And you're a bit angry, frustrated about the whole Mega Man situation. They put alternate costumes in the game. One with Frank West and one with Zero completely looking like Mega Man in the game. And I don't generally have a problem with that. And maybe I could change your mindset and you would say to yourself, I could use more content. Content is fine. More content's good, right? But what gets my head scratching here is Mega Man's a franchise character, right? Why would they not put a franchise character in the game? What I mean by franchise character is Street Fighter, Ryu Chun-Li. Devil May Cry, Dante, not even Trish. Darkstalkers, Morgan, Felicia. And if you want to touch on comic books, you do Doctor Strange, Marvel Knights, right? But Mega Man. Who's the Mega Man? Oh, Servbot's the main character, that's right. No, Zero? Well, you know what? Zero's had his own game. But it's like I said, it's weird to me that the franchise character is not in the game when most of the franchise characters take up the entire character select screen. So I share in your sympathy. I sympathize for you and all sorts of other nonsense. But I understand why you're frustrated, but that's the thing I kind of find weird. Why wouldn't they put him in a game? So sorry, Anthony. Hopefully they do make him downloadable content or they do release the Mega Man Legends game. In this week's I Need to Vent, I'm going to be talking about cheap-ass rolls. I'm doing this in memory of SK, one of the cheapest and best rolls players I knew, all right? And I want to go through some footsies and maybe some match tactics that she can use in general to the overall cast that I knew SK would do, okay? So let's get to it. All right, guys, so I'm here to explain to you today why I think rolls is so much bullshit. I think this character is BS. One, because of this, and this. So we'll describe what these tools do for her. All right, so first she has the Soul Satellite. I'll work in reverse order. First, she has the Soul Satellite, right, which protects her from projectiles, and she can sort of slow down the pace of the match because of this. The Ultra, it's whatever. Okay, fine, she deserves it. She doesn't have a lot of health. It's whatever. And she could use it to kind of keep a lead. And she could use it to gain a lead back too. How? How does she do this? She normally trips her opponent. This is what you see them do. They score a knockdown. And then they put you in this little stupid mix-up like that. Or they run up to you. I wish the motion for this would come on. Oh, there we go. They run up to you and they grab you. Things like that. Nothing too intricate, nothing too advanced. Just simple mix-ups like that. If you don't have a fireball, you're probably screwed because she's going to start chucking fireballs at you for the whole duration of the Ultra. Alright, so as I said, working in reverse order, I want to move on to this move. Now, this move is so stupid. Why? Because it breaks focus attacks. Why does that move deserve to do that? It should have been another move maybe. But then again, she only has 2 moves. So, again, that's whatever. And it's generally safe on block. Not too safe if you space it correctly. It's safe. Most characters don't get a punish for doing this. Characters like Ryu and Ken and Akuma with 3-frame DPs do. But look at what happens if they get like a bad punish off of it, or they mistime it incorrectly. And that's another thing about her. She's one of those characters where if you don't time the punish correctly, she completely gets away. Whereas other characters, the punishes are just open for you there to, to do to the character. Whereas with her, you're like, really? She got away? I just seen her animation. Besides that, this button is retarded. Oh, God. It's the Mr. Do-It-All button. It just does everything for her. And what's funny about that is she has other buttons to handle situations for this. So she starts pressing this button and Ryu starts pressing crouch and strong to stop it. So she starts getting hit, but she doesn't actually need to stop pressing this button, but she has the option to, because she can use this button to stop that button. So she can beat out Ryu's crouching forward and crouching strong with it, but it doesn't matter because she's gonna use this to 2-in-1 it anyway, so that's retarded. So she also has a backdash, an incredible backdash at that, which she uses to cancel out option selects, such as Ryu's option select. And the way you do this is you wait to the very last second when he's about to press the roundhouse and you focus attack. And what happens is, if the focus attack does indeed come out, his option select won't come out, and she gets a free backdash in which Ryu can't punish. So if I like to demonstrate the BS to people. Oh, whoop-de-doo. All right, we gotta get... Okay, and she gets away, and she actually has the ability, as soon as she's done backdashing, to swing. So the recovery... So Rose is one of those characters that has great startup on her attack speeds and little to no recovery time on what she does, making her a BS character because if any little thing goes wrong, you lose the momentum you have against her. That's what the soul satellite is there for. That's what the backdash is there for. That's what the fast limb is there for. This limb recovers so fast that she can anti-air you as she swings. Oh, okay, let me turn that correctly. Oh, there you go. Let's get into a little footsie battle here, huh? Why don't you jump in on me? Oh, why don't you jump in? Yeah, there you go, guy. Oh no, I don't feel like being there anymore. No, shut up. I don't feel like being there anymore. Follow that, okay. And then, you know. So, basically, all four of these tools used in conjunction create rolls. She needs nothing else. If you want to get a little more advanced, she even has a standing medium kick that is considered airborne. So if you do low forward up close, she looks like she's playing hopscotch. And then she could just scoop you. Oh, if you try to scoop me, you don't get it. No, you don't get it. Oh, you got me. All right, well, she gets what she deserves, doesn't she? Little psycho slut. Whatever. But anyway, to wrap this up, those are the tools that make Rose who she is. And I think Capcom needs to watch what little buffs they give her because she might turn out to be a lot more bullshit than she is now. So that's it, guys. I'm out. It's me and FC Homeless who's helping me. Bye. Alright, so guys, remember with Rose, right? You want to make great use of her backdash. She can backdash whenever she pleases. It's hardly punishable by any of the cast. You also want to, I don't want to say you want to watch how you throw out your crouching strongs, but sometimes you want to throw out the crouching strongs as whiff punish bait, meaning that you're throwing it out on purpose because the move's so hard to whiff punish that you want the opponent to try to punish you, but you're actually waiting for them to swing so you could swing again and punish with a, you know, a buffered crouching strong into soul tower, whatever, soul spiral, whatever that move's called. And also one thing you want to remember with Rose is to carefully watch your ultra meter. Don't activate soul satellite as soon as you get it. Use it in situations where you're trying to keep a lead or either mix up your opponent on their knockdown, but earn the knockdown first. And also use all of those tools in conjunction around each other, meaning you use the backdash, then you activate soul satellite because it doesn't have invincibility as it did in Super. And also you might want to use soul spiral at safe distances, and you can do crouching strong again because sometimes it is plus at certain distances depending on how you space it. All right, we're here at the end of the show and we're gonna be taking a sort of break, a sort of hiatus, but when we come back, we're gonna come back better than ever. No promises, okay? But in general, I'm gonna be at BarFights and SCR regionals, which leaves me in California for about half a month, 13 days, whatever it may be. But don't worry, because I'll be sending content from California to the headquarters back in FC, and we're gonna be showing you guys some funny stuff, some entertaining stuff. It'll be video logs of me on my travels, okay? You check that out at FingerCramp.com. And also tune into the stream on Thursday. We're still running a stream Thursday at 8 p.m. We're not only playing Ultimate, we're playing other games that cater to Counter-Strike fans, Modern Warfare, and so on and so forth. Also, I want you guys, we've seen your pre-orders for the shirts. you need to pre-order the shirts because they're gonna go fast. We've seen your comments and we are making the necessary changes to appease to you guys so that, and also please take another look at the shirt, all right? It's not what you think it is, and we're actually working on some new designs that is gonna be really cool. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, the normal stuff. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. But on a serious note, I'd like to send my condolences to Joshua Cologne's family. And you know, he was a good fan of ours, and he was also a really good player, and he shared in the same passion that I shared in. As Lincoln explained on a previous episode, this is an art form. To some of us it's just fun, but in general we're all gamers, and the ones that do have a passion for it, the ones that travel, the ones that go to the majors, he was the same way. I seen him almost at every Street Fighter local. He was going hard, he had his little pad, he was doing his thing. I seen him win tournaments even. And you know, I just hope you're doing your thing up there, soul throwing fools, man. All right. So Zero was easily transferable over. Oh.